Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tisha Keen, and today I put together a Bath & Body Works tag video. And I'm going to tag a few of my favorite people to watch on here, just to let them know how much I appreciate all that they do for this community, and all of the content they put out there that I love watching almost daily, if not every single day. So at the end, I'll tag a few people. But if you're watching this and you find this to be fun or interesting, feel free to do the video yourself and then tag or comment down below and let me know so I can go over and watch yours too. So let's jump right in. So question number 1 is, what is the oldest product in your collection? And this is both easy and hard for me. I'll explain. Easy is I moved to Kentucky in 2019, and before that I had a huge collection. And when we moved down here, it was July, and it was in the hundreds, I swear, and we put everything in storage. So we moved our stuff in 3 different U-Haul loads, and it no matter how organized you are, that doesn't work out super well. So some of my breakable stuff got put under some heavy things, and so a lot of candles were lost. Probably 100 candles were lost. And then a lot of my other stuff got didn't make it. It either exploded or kind of liquefied in the sun. So I kind of started my collection over in 2019. Basically, long story short, a few items did survive. And I'm going to share those with you, and I'm going to guess on the time because I'm not quite sure. So I have a trial size hand lotion in my car, but we've been getting snow all week, so I decided not to walk out there for the risk of falling to get it. I do believe that is the oldest thing in my collection. It is a brown sugar and pear, and I think it was like a 2016, 2017. And it's still pretty much full because I forgot it was in like the glove box and I found it like last week. But in my house, in my collection, I have 2 items, and I think they both have a 7 at the beginning of their number, which tells me that they were made in 2017. And this one in particular is funny because I don't think I'll ever use it because they've never come out with it again. But this is the Amazing Body Cream Marshmallow Magic, and I picked this up at like an SAS in 2017. And, back when lotions were $13, but like expensive, right? But it's like yellow and it's full, and I've really barely used it, but it still smells fine, and I'll maybe use it eventually. But I always liked it when I see something that I know I'm going to love. I, for some reason, do this like horrible thing where I hoard it, and then I'll use it when they come out with like a new version. So, hopefully they come out with something like this again. It isn't quite the Beach Nights, which was my favorite summer scent, but it's pretty close, and I went through that stuff, and now I've been hoarding this, and it says 7, so I'm thinking 2017. And I know that there's going to be people that can totally beat me there, but like I said, I had a tragic event happen to my collection, and so it began to build over after the move. Before that, I probably had 100 candles, and I had some of those oldie ones, some that I bought off of like Mercari or Amazon, and spent a ridiculous amount of money on. But the oldest candle that I have, and this and only 4 other candles survived out of 100. But there was just some stuff that must have been put on top of the containers. Anyways, and all the other jars were either cracked or just there was too much glass going on. So this was, sorry about that, guys. Long story short, Peach Bellini, and this has an 8, so I'm thinking this is 2018, and it's completely unburnt. And it smells so good when you open the lid, but this packaging's too beautiful. I can't burn it. I had a couple of champagne toasts and one of those cotton candy marshmallow fluffs that had also survived, and I just burnt the cotton candy marshmallow fluff as we're kind of gearing up towards spring, sort of. So you'll probably see that in like a future empties video where I can kind of go through reviews. And but this is succulent white peach, sparkling prosecco, and sweet orange. And I just bought a Peach Bellini in the Roaring 20s packaging for the SAS, and I did not throw it all, but this is the kind of stuff I love in a candle because the throw is super good. But I will probably never burn this because it's so pretty, but it's got a wraparound sticker. So those are the two things that I know of are the oldest in my collection. So not bad, but probably not super hygienic, right? And then the next part of that question is, what is the newest product in your collection? And that's easy because I just got an order in, and in it, I'm going to mention a few of the other items for different questions here, but I got the Belize, the tropical, oh, sorry about that light, the tropical Cabana, and this smells like that banana runts, like, but also like a little bit of a daiquiri drink. So very summery to me. And I like banana, but I wasn't sure. This smells so good. I think this will probably be big enough for me because when I finish this up, I'll probably be pretty good on banana. But I picked up this and then a little travel spray in my last order. So that would be the newest item in my collection. And then the next question says, and by the way, I'll list all of these questions down below. Are you a collector or a use-it-upper? And I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but, or both. And I am typically a both. I will go through periods where I'm in a use-it-up phase. And so I'm on a mission and I'm working through my collection and I feel good about that. And then I go through little seasons of buy it all and save it all. And then I'm kind of mixed, like certain things I have like in a use it up bucket. And then certain things like I back up body sprays for ones I really like that we don't know if we'll ever see again. So the question basically says, do you collect or hoard? But hoard is such a mean word. I'll say collect. Do you buy to use it up? And do you have like those empties videos that are like phenomenal, or are you a little mixture of both? And I'd say I'm a mixture of both. The next one asks, what category do you have the most products in? And then a follow-up is, what category do you have the least products in? And this was easy for me. So for sure, I have the most candles. I counted the other day and I'm at 117. This was in that last haul too. It's the Banana Cabana. And the notes on this are sun-kissed banana, sea spray, warm vanilla with essential oils. And I thought the sticker was pretty. And I can't wait for summer. And I like it. I don't need a ton of it. Like, it's kind of like that travel size with the banana. I think that's how I am with banana. I'm very much into the fruity stuff, the fruity scents. But banana can be a hit or miss. I prefer the banana muffin or the banana bundt cake over this, but it is pretty and I will enjoy burning it. But this was the last candle that I purchased. But I have 117 and I typically burn through about 3 a week, 3 to 4, depending on if I stick one in a bathroom or a bedroom. So I'm constantly kind of bringing them in, but I would say, my collection hovers around the 125 mark. I don't normally go above that, so I feel like that's quite a bit of candles, but the one thing that's good about candles is they don't go bad like other things can, so I'm not too concerned. I do love collecting them, and I get really worried when I love something because you know how Bath & Body Works is. You can't go back and get it, so I'll have to get like a couple of some of my favorites. I think I have 4 pink watermelons, and I've only burnt one. And there's a few others like that, but maybe someday I can go through like a candle collection video. So moving into the category that I have the least of, and again, I'm pulling stuff out of my last order, which I should have a video up on this order. But I grabbed these for my son's Easter basket. He's probably standing right outside the door wondering what I'm doing, but he's like the best, but also coronavirus. COVID has turned him into even a better, but he loves to have hand sanitizer. So I got him a couple of these, one for a book bag, one for the car, just so that as we're going around and I forget, he will probably remind me more than I remember, which is awesome. But those I thought were so cute. But I have the least hand sanitizers. I typically just buy a 5-pack. We use that up. I don't collect them. I see some people like Bonnie over at Queen of the Geeks. She has a really cool collection, and those are collectible too. They've got really cute packaging and stuff I just never had. And then this is another thing. I just got this with my rewards. It's so cute. I can't wait to put it up. It's kind of like my Easter treat. Like, this will be the official summer, like start putting the summer wallflower plugs in. But I go through these too quick to collect them. I have maybe 5 wallflower plugs on hand, and I see other people have like a phenomenal collection of those, and I just have a couple of these, and the other ones are all plugged into the wall. So don't have very many of these. Never thought to collect them, I guess. So The next question, question 4, is what is your desert island scent? And I totally stole this from Bonnie. I hope she does see this, and I hope she decides to do it too. Because I really love her videos. I tune in almost every day. She's so consistent. I appreciate her so much on here, and she just makes this fun. Like, again, I just came on here because I wanted to have fun too. But my desert island scent is not a copy of hers, but she calls that her favorite scent, her desert island scent. And so if I can only have one scent, and if we love Bath and Body Works, we have a lot of different scents. Mine would be Champagne Toast. And I have a couple different versions. This was off my dresser. This is my, like an SAS. See, since SAS, I've already used up that much. But that's a body spray. I go through those quite frequently. This is a body cream that I have next to my bed. And I don't know when this one came out. Probably another SAS deal I found. But so I have this in wallflower plugs, the car spray, the hand sanitizer, candles. This is my desert island scent, and it's probably a favorite of a lot of people's, but this is my hook one. I can switch on and off of Bath and Body Works and buy stuff from other places, but like if I run out of champagne toast, I will go running back to the store because I've never smelled anything as much as and liked it as much as I like that scent. So that's the one that's going with me to the island. The next question here is, oh, this is a good one. I'll have to try to figure out how to insert a picture. So if I don't, I'm sure that you can find it. I'm new here, so if I can figure that out, it'll be popping up. But I never got my hands on this. I used to work weekends, and I remember it was a Candle Day exclusive, but I wanted, and I still want, and I've looked them up on like Mercari and places, or when they were closer to coming out, how much they were. I just couldn't pull the trigger. But it was, what is a candle that you wish you had but you never did? And mine was the pop-up during Candle Day, I think 2018, and it was the crispy cereal bar, the blueberry sugar donut. I think there was a couple, maybe unicorn sprinkles. I wanted those so bad. I would have bought like 3 of each of them, but I worked that day. There was no getting out of it type of thing, and it made me sad because I never got my hands on any of them, and I just could never. I mean, I like a sale. I'm your girl for a sale. I'm your girl for the free shipping. What do I got to do to get there? And that's not a Bath and Body Works thing, I know, but, so I don't want to spend $50 on a candle that you didn't spend $50 on, but anyway, to each their own. People do what they want to do. So, but yeah, if they ever bring those back, I'd be getting a bunch of those for myself. The next one, number 6, is, do you have a favorite sale or memory of a Bath and Body Works shopping that you would share? And I do. Me and my sister, when I lived in Illinois, we went to Candle Day pretty much every year, and it was like an event. Like, well, I said when I wasn't working, I always kind of did that, like worked a couple jobs and whatever thing. So we would always make a plan, even if it was like an online shopping plan, or if we had little kids and we had to figure out like a way to work it into some errands we needed to run. But we would always make it over there to help each other, not to buy too many candles. I was bought way more than her. She was so much better at that than me. But that was always so fun, and I miss that. I haven't had that for the last few years. And this last year I got to take my son with me, and that was fun because he really got into it. He's 10 years old. His name is Aiden, and I'm sure he'll want to jump on here with me and do a couple of videos. He loves Bath and Body Works stuff, so yeah, I'll bring him on here at some point. But yeah, that's my favorite memory. Candle Day shopping for years and years and years with my sister. Question 7 is, what is a scent or product that's been discontinued, but you need it brought back? And I know I never got any of this collection. I was deep in the pandemic, not shopping online, being really good, and I missed out on this whole like pink watermelon, boardwalk taffy, that sunwash citrus, that whole collection. First of all, the packaging is me. It's everything. I did buy these on Amazon. I bought like a 3-pack for $50, which was painful. But beyond champagne toast, watermelon, anything. Watermelon candle, watermelon gum, watermelon life. So the keynotes on this one are juicy watermelon, pink petals, and dewy aloe. And I just love this. Like, I've already gone through one, and now I'm like, I won't use these other 2 that I bought until they bring this back. I know myself, and I hate that that's the way that I am. But also, I really wanted to try something in that boardwalk taffy. I think they might have had like a candle at one point. and I'm not sure if they were the same scent or anything, but I really enjoyed that kind of a scent, and I just know I'll love it. Or it'll disappoint me greatly. But anyways, I want to try it. So I hope they bring something back this summer from like this type of style collection. Because last year was just a bust for me. I didn't get any of the good stuff. Kind of took a break from all the shopping, was just focused on COVID, and so I missed out, and I'm sad. But moving on, let's go to the next one. What was your hook scent? Easy. I was your cucumber melon girl. In high school, I had the set of the shower gel, the body mist, and the lotion, and it was all about the layering. And this was like on my Christmas list every year from like 10 to 15, and I just got this in that last Fine Fragrance Mist sale because I wanted to smell it again. Because I don't typically go back to those throwback scents, but I was like, what does this smell like? Because I used to be obsessed, and it's good. It's funny. It literally reminds me of the early 90s. Like if a scent could be a decade, that's what this would be. But that was my hook scent to Bath and Body Works. I didn't know anything else existed except for cucumber melon. Okay, the next one, number 9, is what is a scent that you just can't even? And typically for me, it's florals. I have gotten a couple of body sprays, like the Magnolia Charm, which is, Magnolia is floral, but it's very fresh. But typically if there's floral in there, I can't stop coughing. And it's like I'm not allergic to flowers, but like scent notes of floral, I just can't get it together. So typically just anything. It's not anyone specifically. It's anything having to do with flowers. So the next question asks us, if Bath and Body Works asked for one piece of advice that they would actually use, what would you tell them? And I would tell them that they sell candles other places. Now, I love, like, candles are my biggest part of my collection, but I get so frustrated when the price just keeps going up and up and up, and then the sale price keeps going up and up and up. And, especially, again, I understand that they are totally a business that's super cool, but as the coupons get fewer and far between, and again, you have to spend money on shipping, and they have so many online exclusives, or during a pandemic, you don't want to go shopping. There's so much opportunity there to do better on the sales. And I know a lot of us will just buy them anyway because we love them, and that's totally cool. That's you. That's absolutely 100% fine. But for me, I sometimes will take a break because I'm thinking at least other companies, when they raise their price, they usually do better on their sale price every once in a while to give you an opportunity. And I just can't see myself paying $15.95 for candles when you burn them up in a week. I mean, I typically burn candles 3 a week, so that's way too expensive for me. So I'm hoping that they at least come up with something more creative for their sales, or keep a handle on that price. And then notes here because I would never remember all this in my head. One last question. And if Bath and Body Works asked you to collab on a scent or collection, what would it be? And so I kind of answered both, but if you were doing this tag, you can do one or the other. So a scent that I would like to see at Bath and Body Works, I don't think they've ever done. I'm a big fall gourmand scent girl, and I was thinking apple cider donut would be cool, like in body care. And maybe they have. I tried to look it up. I didn't see anything. I know they do a ton of stuff with marshmallow and pumpkin, and I'm here for all of that. But I thought like an apple cider donut body spray and shower gel would be like super cool. And I would love to see like a candy collection in the summer. So like some Starburst type of fruits, those kind of things, like where it's like a fruit, but it also has that candy note. And I thought the packaging could be stunning. And I'm not creative enough to come up with all that. I'm going to leave that to you, Bath & Body Works. But I would love to see something like that. So the question just asked, what would be a scent you'd love to collab on, or a collection that you'd like to see? And so that's all the questions. I'm going to leave them listed down below. And now I'd like to tag a few of the people that I follow here, friends of mine on here. And hopefully if you like this tag and you want to see them do it, go over their page and share it, and maybe we'll get more people to do it. So the people that I'm going to tag, and I'm going to leave their channels listed down below. You should definitely check them out if you aren't already. If you are finding me, then you probably already know all these people. But again, in the off chance that you haven't, they are all I highly recommend. They do a very good job of reviewing, sharing, fun videos, all Bath and Body Works related. Some of them do other things too, makeup related. But it's such a fun community, so I welcome anyone to do this tag. But I'm gonna first please ask Cynthia from Cynthium106 to join me and do this tag. I'd love to hear your answers to the questions. And then also, this is a big one, but I've been following her forever. Leah Janae, I'll tag her down below. She's just one of my favorite people on this platform in all things, but she does a lot of Bath and Body Works related content. So if she wanted to do this tag, that would be so cool. I'd be like a fangirl, probably watch it like 100 times. Also Bonnie over at Queen of the Geeks. I'd love to hear her answers, and her collection is like goals. So for her to go through her collection and find some of these things, I think it'd be such a fun video. So Bonnie, you're welcome to join. And then the Santa Maria, I love her reviews of candles. Like she should sell for Bath and Body Works. Like when she describes a candle, I'm on the site and I'm like, add to cart, wait for sale, wait for sale. She sells me a lot of stuff, and she knows that I've already commented on a few of her videos, but if she'd like to do this tag, I'd love to have her join me. And then of course, Tina Marie, she's so funny. She cracks me up every day. I love her Candle News Network. And just that little bit in the morning to kind of let you know if you should stay off the site or if you want to jump on the site. She's so helpful to a lot of people on this platform and inspirational. And so if she wanted to do this tag, I would be absolutely thrilled. And again, all of you, anyone that wants to do it, tag me, comment on this video that you did it, like this video. Please consider subscribing. I'll be back with some more fun content like this soon. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks. Bye.